And here now with the latest official candidate for president, Mike Huckabee, former governor of Arkansas, Baptist preacher who plays the bass, announced yesterday in his hometown of Hope, Arkansas, a speech filled with some folksy shots at his rivals. Take a look.
I don't have a global foundation or a taxpayer-funded paycheck to live off of. I don't come from a family dynasty, but a working family. I grew up blue collar, not blue blood.
And Governor Mike Huckabee joins us now. Okay, Family Foundation, Hillary. Blue blood, I guess that was Jeb Bush. And the speech was filled with some shots at the senators running as well. You're not going to hold anything back this time.
Well, it's not that I'm going after anybody. I'm speaking the obvious. If a person has a job that the taxpayers are paying for, shouldn't that person do that job? And if they're not going to do the job and show up for work, do you get to get paid without showing up for work?
No,
I don't think so. Why should a person getting paid by the taxpayers continue to get paid?
So that's all the senators running right now. You're saying they should just do one or the other?
I think people have to choose. I mean, I just believe it's a matter of integrity to say, I don't want this job that I just got elected to. I think I want a different job. Okay, then resign the job you want, or the job you have, and go out there and seek the one you want.
You ran for president back in 2008, won Iowa.
Thanks for reminding me. Right. I remember how that turned out.
But you passed in 2012. Why run now, not then?
I think I'm better prepared organizationally. I think I'm better prepared in terms of national recognition. And in 2012, I really thought, George, it was going to be much more difficult to defeat a sitting president than a lot of Republicans thought. And I did not see that the Republicans had geared up with the right message, and I thought that there was going to be the normal free-for-all with all the money going to sort of the predicted candidates, and it just wasn't the right time for me.
You mentioned organization. Last time around, as I said, you won Iowa, shined in the debates, but the rap on you was that you couldn't raise any money and you couldn't build a national organization. Have you fixed that?
I think we have. We have a national organization. We have an extraordinarily talented team of people who are running this campaign. We have people who have real experience behind them in presidential campaigns, national campaigns. But I think more than anything, I go into this not as that unknown governor from Arkansas that people had never heard of, that had to do something on the stage of the debate just to get attention, because I was getting 2 minutes to the 15 minutes that McCain, Romney, and Giuliani were getting back in the early days of the campaign. Now people, I feel like, have a different perspective. They know me for what I have said, what I have talked about now on television and radio and written in books, and it's a very different environment for me than it was before.
Like Bill Clinton, you were born in Hope, Arkansas. That's where you announced yesterday night. We looked at your website, and you have this T-shirt you're selling right now, Defeat the Clinton Machine. What do you know about challenging the Clintons that others may not?
Well, first of all, as you well know from having worked for them, the Clintons know how to win, and they play to win. They play hard. They answer every attack immediately and vociferously. They don't hold anything back. When I ran in Arkansas, I ran against what had been built up as really a Clinton machine. I mean, they owned the politics of the state.
Even though they had gone to Washington by the time
they had gone to Washington, but people forget that Bill Clinton had been governor for 12 years. All those appointees, everybody in state government, he had either hired them or he had appointed them. And so I inherited this extraordinary challenge of a Democratic legislature that was 90% Democrat, the most lopsided in all of America, more than Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont, California, and Oregon. And so I walk into that environment, but I was able to get things done because I learned how to govern in a difficult environment.
We will be watching this campaign. Governor Huckabee, thanks very much.
Thank you, George.